First trap of the morning, first check of the year. We got ourselves a nice coyote right here. Caught him in, I believe it was a dirt hole set. Had this is a flat set. We had 2 traps set here. He's caught in one really well. There's a grass ball there, and put 2 holes with some gland lure under them, some fox urine, and we got him. So we're gonna get this guy taken care of and move on down the line, see if we got any more. Alright guys, you can see we got this really nice coon right here. Got him in a 1.5 double coil. Just had like a little dirt hole set up here, and with some tuna and marshmallows for bait, and some Dunlaps. I forget what the name of the lure is. I had some Dunlaps lure, and yeah, it paid off. It worked. I'm gonna show you guys how to make this set. Probably won't reset this one because I don't have my camera stick with me, but I'll show you guys at some point how to make this specific set. This is what I use for coon and possum and things. So we're gonna take care of this guy and then carry on down the line. It's a really nice looking coon. Oh my goodness, guys. So as you can see, I already shot this coyote that I just caught here. I had to get on quick. I was just driving up checking this. I had a coon trap set here. I caught this thing in a 1.5 double coil, Duke 1.5 double coil. I've got it wired to the tree with like, I don't know what that is, probably like 16 gauge wire. It's really tiny wire. It's doubled. I caught him. I had him by 2 toes. He wasn't going anywhere. That is unbelievable. But this is something really cool here, guys. I have never caught a coyote like this before. I hope you guys can see it. This thing is like totally blonde. He's got like, he looks like a fox almost. He's so light. He's even lighter than a fox, but he's tipped with orange. Looks like he's really nicely furred all the way around. That's awesome. Caught him in that 1.5 double coil. Unbelievable. I would have filmed him in the trap, but when I pulled up and I saw him, I wanted to shoot him quick because this trap, for those of you who don't know, is not designed for coyote. And I've just got it wired to the tree with light wire. I mean, he could have been gone at any second, so I just wanted to shoot him quick before he got away. And then I saw that he was this color, so I just had to show you guys. That beautiful blonde color. I've never caught anything like that. I'm gonna get him out of the trap here section, and I'll hopefully get you guys a little bit better look at him here. Let me show you how he got caught here a second. So, right there. Caught him in that 1.5 by 2 toes. If you look at the other side there, I mean, it had him good. He wasn't going anywhere. This is the second time I've caught a coyote like this, guys. Beautiful fur. First time I've ever caught an orange one like that. I'll get him out of the trap, and I'll show you guys how I made this set, and hopefully show you guys this coyote later. Alright guys, so this is what I caught it in here. Got my 1.5 double coil, Duke 1.5 double coil. This is my go-to set for coons and kind of my whatever upland, you know, you might catch a fox in this or a possum, you know, whatever. But I'm targeting coon when I set this. I've got this hole here, had my trap bedded right here. I usually, with coon, I don't even worry about covering up the chain. They don't care. Leave the chain right there. It's wired off to the tree right here, just like that. And then I do like to block them down. You can block coons down pretty heavy. just to get them to step where you want them to step. So, you know, don't be shy with that. And then I take a couple leaves, make sure the dirt doesn't go under the pan. I'll take a little bit of dirt and just kind of blend this in. Make sure there's nothing big over the jaws to where when it snaps, you know, you don't want it clogging up the jaws. Pile up some leaves around here. Like that. Just to make it so that they have to come in this way. Trap right up close to the hole, right up to it. And then add marshmallows for bait here. Just put a couple in there. And then some of this Dunlap's Firefly Glow Coon Lure. This stuff, let me tell you, smells amazing. It is the sweetest smelling stuff. Highly recommend this lure. Go-to coon lure. And I'll just put that there. Sometimes I'll smear it on the tree. Get that scent blowing around good. That's it. Sometimes I'll put tuna or some type of fish down in that hole too, but I don't have any with me right now. And that's what I caught that coyote in, guys. That's the second time I've done that. I don't know how, like, normally with a coyote, you gotta cover up your traps. You know, my chain's hanging out, there's wire on the tree, it's barely covered. Marshmallows for bait. Unbelievable. I don't know how I've managed to catch a couple of those, but doing that, but that sure is a nice surprise in the coon traps. So that's how I do it. That's my go-to coon set. Obviously you can catch coyotes in it. If you do catch a coyote in it, I can just recommend, do not hesitate to shoot the thing. Shoot it, because that trap is not big, the wire's not tough, they can break that off at any second. So, yeah, that's how she goes. We'll get back in the truck and keep moving down the line. Alright guys, there's my nice blonde coyote, orangey blonde. It's a big coyote. I don't know how well you guys can see the color, but it is awesome. It is so blonde. Alright guys, looks like we got a nice coyote here. Boy, he looks beautiful. Not a huge coyote, but he's really dark. Lot younger coyote looks like, but man, looks like a nice one. So we're gonna get him out of the trap here and check him out, see what he looks like, and get this trap reset. This was a dirt hole set on this railroad grate where you guys saw me catch the coon the other day. Old railroad grate. I'm not going to show a reset in this trap. I don't have my camera stick with me, but it's a dirt hole set just the same as you guys have seen me set the other ones up. So cool. We'll get this guy taken care of and keep moving down the line. Alright guys, got ourselves another nice looking coyote right here. This is the second one of the morning. Once again, just my dirt hole set that I use right along this tube track. I had 2 traps actually set here. He only got caught in one. But yeah. We're finally putting out bait today. This is our 5th trap check. And so these were just caught on lures. There's no bait involved in these. So you don't have to have bait to catch coyotes, but bait does help. We're putting out bait today. So we're gonna take care of this guy and get it reset, move on down the line, see if we got any more today. Alright guys, looks like we got a pretty pretty little fox here. I don't know how well you guys can see it. Caught him in a coyote trap. It's not a big fox. It's the first fox I've caught in quite a while. I didn't catch one last year, so I'm pretty pumped. I've been wanting to catch one for a while. We got him. We had him on a drag set here behind us on the 2-track, and he didn't go anywhere with it. He just got up off the trail here out of the way, just the way we want it to happen. So we're gonna get him out of the trap here and get it reset. It was a dirt hole set and had some fox urine, and I think I actually had a coyote gland lure and some duck for bait. So yeah, we're gonna get this guy taken care of, get the trap reset, and keep on carrying down the line. Alright guys, I'm out here setting a few traps, checking a few traps, and just got done duck hunting this morning, so I got paint all over my face yet. But just wanted to show you this spot. Kind of a neat little spot. I'm way back in here on some 2-tracks, and what we got here, I'll see if I can show you guys. Got a 2-track kind of coming around to my side here, and it loops around all the way around here, and it's kind of like this island right here with a beech tree, and then right there you can see we got an old badger hole right there. It's not a big hole, it's not like a den or anything, I don't think, but what I'm gonna do is it's still a good eye attractor, you know. Coyotes, they're walking around this big circle. There's old logging trails that come off of this. Kind of a bunch of stuff coming together here. And just this little pile of sand here with a hole. It's kind of a good eye attraction, you know. So I'm going to put a dirt hole set right next to this, I believe. So I'm going to show you guys how to set it up. And you can see my dirt hole set. That's the set that I pretty much use all the time for coyotes, predators, fox, coyotes, coons, anything pretty much on land that's a predator. That's what I'll use. So, excuse me. Yeah, we're gonna throw a dirt hole in here in a minute. Who knows? Maybe we'll catch a badger. I've been waiting to catch a badger. I have not caught a badger yet. So there's badger sign in this area, obviously. So I'll show you guys how I make this set in a minute, and yeah, we'll keep on moving down the line after that. So. Alright guys, so we'll start by popping a hole in here. You can make your hole however big you want. Normally I have a shovel and I dig one out, and it would give it more of the look of something was actually digging it out, but this works quite well too. Coyotes, which is mainly what we're targeting back here, hunt mostly by smell, so it's not that big a deal if you don't have crazy eye attractant. If you're trapping bobcats, then you're gonna want more eye attractant, something really crazy and loud. Let me make sure I got camera right spot. Alright, I'm just gonna go back, I don't know, 8 or 9 inches right back in here. I like to kind of offset it to the right a little bit. Really doesn't matter all that much. I like to take this stuff and set it aside gently so we can really blend this trap in good. Don't get too crazy about doing it kind of like the exact same way every time. You know, you want to work with your area and try different things. If you're targeting fox, you want the trap. I like the trap right in front of the hole, like right here, because a fox, he'll always go like right up. Whereas a coyote, he's bigger. he's gonna be back here more when he's leaning, sniffing there. His foot's gonna be back here. So, you know, in between 6 to 12 inches really is probably about what you want. And then I like to make my trap bed like a bowl, because when you set this trap, you want the trap to be super solid in the ground. You don't want it to be rocking around. So if you have it like a bowl, just the outside edge just sits right on it, whereas if you have it flat, this thing's gonna be pivoting on that. So make it like a bowl so the trap's almost like floating in the air. My earth anchor's a little bent up on this one, so we'll see how this goes. It may not go too well. Some really hard ground up here, guys. It's high country, it's sandy, but it's hard. Alright, take it, give it a little tug, make sure it's not going to go anywhere. Make sure that's all packed in good. Alright, now here in northern Michigan we get a lot of freezing and lots of rain this time of year, and it can make it real tough once you start getting into late October, November usually. It can make it really hard to keep these traps functioning. So I like to take some peat moss and like to coat that bed in it, just like that. Make sure to keep that bowl. Get your chain in the middle, and then put your trap in there, and then take some around it, just like so. You take some of your sand, pack that in there. Make sure that everything on top stays cleaned off. You want as little dirt on top as possible. So you want pack in all around the trap first. Make sure that it's solid. It's not rocking anywhere. Just like that. Okay. Now you need a pan cover, and you can buy pan covers. I always just wind up using leaves. We got lots of leaves around here. These have already been here. They don't smell any different. They smell like the area. And they're free. Best of all, they're free. So take those, make sure you cover it. The whole point of the pan cover is to keep dirt from sifting under the pan, and when he goes to step on it, the trap won't go off. So that's the whole point of the pan cover. Put light coat of peat moss back over top. Pack down all around it, just like that. And you take your dirt, and my really old sifter here needs to get upgraded. Old homemade. And you just sift dirt through, just like this, nice even layer. I like to make it as even as possible. Pack it, just like that. I mean, that's solid, that trap ain't budging. And then I like to blend it in. Any extra sand, maybe throw it in front of the hole. You know, just make it look like they're digging out there. And just kind of do that. You don't need to blend it in any more than this. This is good. I usually just like to. I like to make it as invisible as possible and just make those coyotes have no idea that it's there, as well as people walking by, you know. Be surprised how many people are out and about hunting and stuff out here, how many people walk by. Or I've had some traps stolen back here. I actually just had one stolen back here not very long ago. So I don't know why people would want to do that, but it happens. So then you just kind of blend that all in just like that. Just like so. Pile up maybe some of the sand in front of it here. Actually, you know what? I'm going to get rid of the sand. Just kind of toss it, scruff it in. I want this to be a little more subtle here. A little more subtle. Just like that. Now, we're going to take some bait. This is bait that I have all the way from last season. I don't remember what it is. I would tell you, I have no idea. The labels, once these things get wet, the labels just dissolve off them, and I forget what I even had. But it's just like obviously it's meat, rotten, spoiled meat. It's pretty stinky stuff. I can get some out of here. It's pretty thick and pasty. And then I'll just take that and I'll get that stick right down in that hole. The deeper the hole, the better, in my opinion. Because the deeper it is, the harder it is for him to get the bait out. And the longer he's got to stand here and step around and dig, the more chance of him getting caught. This is a little bit of fox urine right above the hole. I would recommend getting a squirt lid. Normally I have a squirt lid on here. It makes it go a lot further. You don't waste so much. And it doesn't make such a mess. I've got some type of gland lure here. Once again, the label's worn off this. I don't know what it is. It's a coyote gland lure though. So get some of that on a stick. And then I might smear some of that around the hole and then put that down the hole as well. And that's it. So I got a gland lure, fox urine, and bait all in the hole. And yeah, hopefully first coyote or fox or whatever comes through here is gonna be sniffing around here checking this out. Hopefully we'll have them. That's basic though. The dirt hole set that I use pretty much all the time is right there. Usually it's a little more obvious. I usually have a little more dirt thrown up out of the hole, kind of make it look like someone was digging more, but that's in general, that's what I use. If you use that set, you can't go wrong. Alright guys, got ourselves a grumpy little coon here. He's not super big, but he's not a baby either, so. These traps have been set down here for 3 days now, I think. I think this is the third check. There's a big, it's not far off the road, there's a big oak tree right up by the road where they're going to eat. So I threw some traps along here, along this swamp edge. Just a little dirt hole set, that's all it is. Had some tuna and marshmallows for bait, some Dunlap's coon lure, and it's just a 1.5 2-coil wired off to the roots there. And yeah, we got one. So we're gonna get them taken care of and move on down the line. All right, guys, walking up on our first trap of the morning here. Excuse me, I have not had to speak yet this morning. uh, Man, we got a dandy right here. This guy is beautiful. Really light color. This trap's been here since the first day of the season. Let's see here. Season started a week and like 3 days ago. So this thing's been here for like, yeah, it's been here a little while without anything touching it. And we got one. It's a dandy. I'm trapping this place for one of my neighbors. That one that we caught first day was on his land, the other end of his land, and now I got this one out here, so he's gonna be really happy. He's gonna be real excited. So we're gonna get this guy taken care of, and we're gonna keep moving down the line. Alright guys, well as you can see, that was an awesome start to the trapping season. We're just over a weekend. I've got 5 coyotes, 2 coon I believe, and a couple possums, and 1 fox, which is really good. I really don't have that many traps out right now. Just covering my favorite spots, and there's a lot of coyote around this year. It's really producing well, and I've got a lot of people getting a hold of me wanting me to come catch them and in their spots. So it's gonna be another good week here of coyote trapping, and then deer season's gonna be getting into its prime. So I'm probably gonna slow back on the trapping for a little bit and focus on some deer hunting and the duck hunting too. That's gonna be getting good. So probably focus on some deer hunting and duck hunting, and then water trapping. All the beaver and otter, muskrat, mink, all that's opening up November 1st, so we're going to be trapping that too. So definitely going to be trapping some beavers, hopefully some muskrat and mink, and I usually don't target otter till late winter, spring. I like to have them prime up really good, but we're going to have some really cool stuff coming this fall, guys, so be sure to be watching for that. If you haven't yet, subscribe to the channel. Check out my other videos on there. Got some cool trapping videos. And yeah, subscribe to the channel. Give me a thumbs up if you like what you're seeing. Maybe drop me a comment down below. And let me know what you think. And share this video too. Share it with your friends. Yeah, there's going to be lots of cool stuff coming this fall, guys. It's going to be a good season. So thanks for watching, guys.